Ito na. New game. Enter a name.
Ramkun.
Thomas ako. Hey.
Hey.
Si an annoying girl running towards me. Toward me. From the distance. Waving her arm in the air like she's totally obvious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. Tangan lakas ng tugtog. Wait lang.
Nakaka-hype eh. Ay, sound yan.
Ay, gag. Skip po. You know the kind of friend that you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Ay, grabe. Mga friend zone ako dito.
Sana all.
But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay ka naman pa. Nakapagod magbasa eh. Oh, basa.
However, I just try and hide in front of the process and let Sayori catch up to me.
Sayori. Okay, tatanda ko yung pangalan niya. Ah!
Sabi niya,
Paano ba yan? Ha!
tama.
Overslept again. But I caught you this time. That's si Kat to eh. Kat!
Wala sikat.
Wala si Kat? Nag-mute.
Nakamute. Kaya mo siya.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. I go pa.
Eh, tapos mo na yan eh. You say that you like me thinking but about ignoring me. That's MangThomas. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. Dapat pag line ni Sayori ako, tapos pag line mo ikaw. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori, you fucking bitch.
O yan, ikaw yung
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets, we become extremely speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Thomas, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not in this university. I'm really not interested in joining any club. So, ano ba ito? Na laro to? I haven't been looking either. Oy, ako yan. Ikaw ba si Thomas?
Sorry.
Si Sayori ka, di ba?
My bad.
O yan, ikaw na.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Pang naalala ko. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she said. She's going on about pala. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh, weeb ako eh. Ay. Hello wala.
Immersive. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
Inaatake niyo ba?
Ano?
Sayoring
Huh?
sexy ng boses mo. Uy,
Pag
Kat!
hindi lang nagsa-socialize, grabe.
Nanonood ka ba, Kat?
DDLC to.
Uy, Sayori!
And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years. What?
Ay, napindot ko.
Nagbabago
Sorry,
ako, bro.
sorry. Sige na, sige na.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Sana all.
Eh di wag.
Alright,
Don't-
alright. I'll look
Don't
at
worry about
a few
me,
clubs
stop
if it makes you happy. No promises though.
Sana all pa full.
Papol.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a...
Yeah, I guess I'll
Okay ka
promise
ba?
you that.
Ba't kailangan ba mag-plan?
Yeah, ay.
Yeah, ay.
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree, small, little bitch?
Wow.
More than that, I'm
wow,
surprised I even let myself relent to her. Oh, I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Uy! School days as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Oh, sana all mabilis.
Sana all mabilis.
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? What the fuck? Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I'm a weeb,
Sir.
mother. I have the power of God in anime. What I say? Hoy, Sayori!
Hello!
Ano
Ayos
yun?
ba?
Sayori?
Ayun na.
Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out pala.
Facing.
Labo ng mata ko. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the... Ay, eto na yan.
Ayun na.
I thought I'd got you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I am impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought
may
you
ganun?
might need some encouragement, so I thought
Kinikilig siya.
you know. Lagi nagbablush
Know
na
what?
ako, eh.
Hindi na kayo.
Ako yung babae. Well, that you could come to my club.
Oh my God.
Sayori?
Yeah? Huh? Huh?
Yeah.
There's no way I'm going to your club. Ano yung club niya?
Baby!
Sayori's vice president. A literature club. Fuck you.
Ew,
Not that
di
I
ba
was
din
ever
naman,
aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. And she's a little bit... Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. I'm a weeb and I have social anxiety. And my parents don't love me. I spend watching anime by myself in my room.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told you the club yesterday I would bring in.
Alam mo,
May
naalala ko
tama ba
dito.
ako
Alam mo
dun?
yung mga pag ano kayo ng sa ano.
Lagyan mo naman ng music, tol. Ano yan?
Hindi, may ano kasi may comment ako eh.
Parang
Yung ano, yung pag ano, di ba, yung pinapag-play kayo sa school. Parang ganun yung nangyayari
Oo.
ngayon. Yung gagawa script niya yung ganun. Wala lang, naalala. Ano lang yun? Side comment lang. Ayan. Pao.
Ay.
I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Sino si Natsuki? Don't make promises you can't keep, you stupid. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh.
Long ba yun?
Ay. Ganun. Fine, I'll stop by for a couple of cupcakes. Cupcake pala. Okay.
Yay, let's go!
Yes, yan tanga.
Sorry.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. Section of school I rarely visit. Being generally used by third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Bumukas yung pinto. Sound effects yun.
The new member is here.
Ay, gagi. Mali na pindot ka. Taga-save nga muna ako.
What the fuck was that?
I told you, don't call me a new member, you stupid. Hey, I glance around the room. Oh my God!
Bet, it's your turn.
Uy.
Oo pa rin ba to?
Hindi, dati, si Matt yun eh. Ilan ba yung character dito? Apat yung nandun sa screen kanina eh.
Yeah.
Oo.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Huwag nakakatakot.
Google Pay ka
Kaya,
Joke lang, joke.
Sayori always says nice things about you.
Oh, si Kat! Si Kat!
Si Kat, gabi!
Saktong!
Okay ka.
Kat!
Kat, kailangan,
Ikaw na!
kailangan kaya dito.
Screenshot! Di ako makakanood!
Can't see it. Tagal naman ng actress na ano. Sino po yung magaling?
You brought a boy!
Bagay na bagay! Oy, ikaw pa rin. Uy, Kat!
Teka lang,
Look
gabi.
at the atmosphere. Sorry, dude. I can't watch.
Oh my God!
Gabi mo pala to.
Ba't ang dami? Sikan nga, sabihan nyo. Sige na ako na lang rin. Thomas, what a nice surprise! Nice.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the club!
That's what.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of degenerates. Incredibly cute girls. Oh my God. Gusto ko yung naka-violet yung buhok.
Teka. Wait lang, ako yung nagsisend na screenshot eh.
What are you looking at? The fuck you looking at, bitch? The hell? Pervert?
Huwag kang mag-adlib, Kat.
Ano yung sinend ako?
Something? If you want to say something, say it. Like,
Sorry.
Bet, ikaw yan, Bet.
fuck
Ay, sabi ko na gag.
Ikaw na, Met.
Ako na ba?
Ah.
Natsuki?
Kakat.
It's
Yan, okay. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize.
Wait.
Her small figure makes me think she's probably a person.
Ikaw talaga yan.
Oh, wow!
She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Ah.
Oh,
You guys are
Sin-
so
Just ignore
Ay, ikaw pala
her
yung bat.
when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ears. Kasi, then turns back tangin towards the other girls. Wow.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy.
And bad energy yun.
And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
I
Ayun.
don't say things like that.
God damn.
And
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki.
Wow.
Well, it's nice to meet both of you. You fuck. Oy, Sayori.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
That's right.
What? Stop.
It's great. It's great to see you, Thomas. Ay. Smile lang wala, kala ko we do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Oh my god. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Uy, athletic.
wow.
Matambling isang
Yo.
kamay. Basically ka na completely out of my league. Outs. Sana all out of your league.
Right.
So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You, Monica? You too, Monica? Ay, Sayori. Tumawa dyan.
Calm it down, Thomas. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica.
Hindi na ako
I'll
makadrawing.
get the cupcakes.
Oh, no.
Sikat.
Si Catherine.
May linya kakat.
Hindi na ako makadrawing.
Wala pa nga sinasabi.
I need them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Uy! Huwag kasi tawa ng tao. Oh, yan ah.
Then
Wait.
how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand pala. Oh, yun.
Oh, three
Okay, are you ready?
Peeps.
I'm gonna
Wow!
Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like
Oh, fluffy.
little cats. Uy, cat. Konektado pa rin ah. The whiskers are drawn
Oh.
with icing and
Why
little
would
pieces
we
of
wish-
chocolate are little used to make ears.
Mhm. So cute.
Ayaw ko na. I had no idea you good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Like, stop.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow.
Wow.
It's delicious.
Nag-iba yung boses sa Sayori. Okay na yung normal lang.
Binabago ko na, pre.
Ay, chine-change mo lang. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Let me lick the eye. I turned cupcake around in my finger, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet and a little. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my directions. Uy, ayoko makulong.
Ang dami.
Kulong yan po. Kulong yan, Lodi. Is she waiting for me to
Oy,
take a bite?
same lang kayo ng age, okay?
Okay. Okay lang. Ano lang. Di kasi yung maliit niya. I finally finally bite down.
Norm.
Diba?
Naging aso eh.
The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Alimutan ko na yung boses ko, pre.
Ayan,
It's not like
Uy,
made up for you or anything.
I told you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you. You know, you dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation.
aray.
Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set.
So,
She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
don't worry. The teacher gave us permission.
Ah,
After all, doesn't a half touch of tea help you enjoy?
I guess. Ako yan ah. Don't let yourself. Paano may boss ko? Sa kanya nakalimutan ko.
Alam mo yung boses.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Eh? That's not.
Insulted Yuri looks away.
I mean that, you know?
Harem pala atin. I believe you. I believe. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea pala, tea.
Go electric.
Oh, Yuri!
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
You creepy.
So, what made you consider that literature club? I was afraid of this question. Ay, gagi. Na, akala ko, si Thomas ako ngayon. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. And Sayori seemed really happy here, so... Oh, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home. Okay. As president... Ayoko president. As president of the literature... As president of... As president... As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of debate club last year? Well, well, you know, to be honest, I can stand all the politics around major clubs. Parang si Michael Jackson. What the fuck? it feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and policies. Publicity and and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into it, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreed. Okay. Then I'm surprised. There aren't... Takting yung bakit ba ako pinagkausap sa sarili ko? Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes the school events like festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before graduating. Right, everyone? Uy! Ikaw na! Sa'yo rin! Uy! Natsuki!
Sakit na ng ano ko pa rin. Laughing bones ko.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are all interested in the same goal.
And interested in the same guy.
Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Ay.
So,
Naging laughter mo.
Yeah, but
what
like,
kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Manga gusto ko.
Mangga.
No Tagalog accent na manga. Nagbabasa ang manga. A mother quietly. Manga. Manga. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader,
Saglit
I
nga.
guess.
Saglit nga. Bababa muna ako.
Well,
Babalik
that
ako.
can
Pasang muna.
change.
Pat.
Well,
Wala
that
sa
can
akin.
change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Aw. Anyways, what about you, Yuri?
Let's see.
Yuri traced the rim of her teacup. Ring.
Ring ring. My favorites are usually novels that deal deep in complex fantasy worlds. Ayun na. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story.
Welcome to my world.
It's such a foreign world. Is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately
Ayun na,
grasp on
umalik na si
something
Sayori.
I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with the rock. Si The Rock?
Narakapag
Oh, ay ako pala yan. Ako ba yan? Ayaw nga.
ko yan.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. Uy, ba't lumaki ako?
Lumaki ako. Tuloy.
The story makes me think or takes me to another world. Then I really can't put it down.
Ikaw pa rin.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment.
I hate horror. Too bitch.
Oh, why is that?
Well, it just
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Tapos nakatingin sila lahat sa akin ng creepy.
never mind.
That's right. You usually like to read about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Ayaw mo rin, man.
Oh my god, I'm getting exposed.
It looked like you were working on a poem called I Like.
Don't say it out loud. Well, how dare you expose me? And you're that bad.
Fine.
This should not expose me.
Your cupcakes, your poems,
Everything you do.
May sakit. Okay ka lang, Sayori. May sakit ka ba?
Hindi ko kaya magbababa ang bonus, pre.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki
Hey,
and
what's
puts her hand on
happening?
her shoulders. Gagi.
What?
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you read your own poems?
I know that.
Oh? Right.
Ano ba yung nakalagay nyo naman? Right, ano yung sabi ko? Sorry, nakaano kasi ako, nakahiga akong, nakatoding ang layo ko sa monitor ko. Yung straight ko, likod ko, hindi ka makita.
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't... Ay, ako ba? Ay, ko pala.
You
No,
wouldn't
go.
like them.
Ikaw. Ano?
Sa pangat.
Yeah, you wouldn't like them.
Not very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
True.
Wow. You
Wow.
must
Nap.
You must be willing to
Inom
open up to
tubig
the
kasi.
readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing you the deepest reaches of your heart.
Ako ulit. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share.
Dot 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 dot.
I guess it's the same for you, Yuri.
Oh, I want to read everyone's poem. Ikaw ka naman mag-boses mo.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Ah! Ang hirap kagi.
Dot dot dot.
Natsuki. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Oh boy.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Um,
That.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Thomas? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Tangina kasi. Hold on, there's still one problem.
what's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Gagi, sumatingin na sa akin. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions.
True.
Sa pilitan ba to? Sophia, ikaw ba yan, ha? I still have other clubs to look at, and ako nga wala. Teka, lagyan natin ng
Iba na yun eh.
I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train
Hala ka.
of thought.
Wait.
Ko, nakatingin sila lahat.
Hala ka.
All four-
Hala ka.
4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Kung creepy naman. But
I'm sorry. I thought
that's okay.
Hi.
Thomas.
You all. I'm defenseless against these girls.
Huh.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful women. Ay, girls pala. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls'
Ay,
eyes
tumangkad
light
sila.
up.
Oh, tumangkad.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me. Stop touching me. Jumping up and down.
Be gone.
Hey!
you really did scare me for a moment.
Ay, sorry.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Hey, Gagi. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write
Naku,
a
assignment.
poem to
Assignment,
bring
no?
to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Thomas, I look forward seeing you, how you express yourself.
Puton.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
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 Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Ay, Sayori,
Hey,
tulog na.
Thomas, since we're already here, do you walk home together? Sana all.
Sana all.
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
Oh boy.
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Ano ba yung literature ulit?
Parang magbabasa ko ng mga libro.
Oo.
Ano nga ulit yung
Ano yung
literature?
Tagalog ng literature?
Ano?
Literacy.
Pagbubungkal.
Literasiya.
Yeah.
Pagbubungkal.
Panitikan?
Oh,
Panitikan?
pagbubungkal.
Panitikan? Ha?
Ito lang, di ko alam kung pagbubungkal ba talaga.
Actually, hindi ko din alam.
Literature.
Actually, di natin alam malala.
Hello, nababa ako din.
I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Mhm.
I'll just
Yes,
need
sir.
to make the most of
Girlfriend.
my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Ako magsusulat. Napakasarap ng feeling ko pag MangThomas ang nasa ulay. It's time to write a poem. Magsusulat talaga ako. Ay, gagi. Okay.
Okay. Again.
Marshmallow,
Yan, sige.
cloud,
Bubukas.
music,
Sana all.
fear, sensation, happiness, pain,
Really happy.
grief, milk,
Alam si
death, imagination, memories,
Lagi depende dyan kung sino makakatalo.
eternity,
Pipiliin ko si Yuri.
Boop.
Same. Yun,
Lollipop.
best
Yuri best girl. Oh.
oh my god, dust, nature,
Oh my
vivid,
God.
calm, beauty, syempre beauty. Ay, puto naman. Ay, ako pala. Hi again, Thomas. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back
Ano?
at the literature
Ano?
club. That pala inayaw si Asteris dito, no?
Oo nga eh.
I was the
Ano
last
siya
to come.
mag-southern accent?
Na siya yung babae. Siya yung babae. So everyone
Kayain mo siya na bukas.
else is already
Bye-bye.
hanging out.
Thanks for keeping a promise, Thomas. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Ako si Thomas, ako si Monica, ako narrator. Yan ang yan. Kangin mo tubig. Cut! It's your turn,
Ay.
you little...
Oh, come on. Like, he deserves some slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. You fucking liar. And last year, too. Ha, get exposed. I don't know if you
No,
plan to
stop.
fucking hang out or what. But if you don't
I
take
was
it
supposed
seriously,
to
then
pop
you
it
will
by
May expose
Natsuki.
ko.
Certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Get exposed, you little. Mum.
Mama.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature. Fuck yeah.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Plops.
Don't worry, guys. Thomas always give it his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking.
Baka
Like
pinipilit mo.
cooking, cleaning my room.
Ooh.
How dependable.
Yes, sir. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting.
Napilitan ka lang.
And you almost set your house on fire once.
Dapat
Gago.
pinasunog mo na.
Is that so?
Dapat pinasunog mo na.
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
Wow! I made me a little jealous.
Should be.
How come? You and Thomas can be good friends too.
Um,
Sayori? That. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
whoa, Robert. Wait, Sayori!
Eh? Me?
Ano bang ikaw? Not
Ano ba?
really.
Napatagalog si Yuri.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Sayori made it. Ay, Yuri pala.
Okay lang, hirap.
Sino ba si Yuri? Ikaw yung pa.
Ay,
Ay, ikaw. Ay, nalilito na ako.
Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't
Kasi
like
ingay eh.
always.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the... So, any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. Ay, ako pala. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Oh,
Tangina mo.
No.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't know why you feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep
sorry na pindot ko ulit. Basta yun na. And we could, you know.
we could, discuss it if you wanted.
Yuri, ah.
Oh my god.
You bad girl. This is... How is this girl accidentally being cute? So cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read it. I enthusiastically take the book. Kinuha ko eh.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick up some scheduled activities for the club. But that
Uh,
doesn't seem to be my. Ah? That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheesy conversation in the corner.
easy.
Yuri's face is already buried in the book. In a book. Sana matok guy. I can't help but notice her in- intense expression, like she was
What
waiting for this
happened?
chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ta-da! Man,
Uh,
it looks like no one
Hindi pa.
wanted, no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now.
A trip.
Asleep.
a sheep.
I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. Haba naman ng thought
We're
na.
probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the others club though.
Other. Ikaw na.
Well, we can't give up. Huh? We can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that literature is all about. Huh? What literature is all about? The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like that at all. You know, you know, you know.
You know?
You know?
We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Patay. Nagpapatay ng bata.
Mayo. That doesn't solve the problem though.
Eh? What do you mean?
Even
Ganun siya, no?
if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after they
brain.
come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative mind. Hey, that's right, mag-got. Big
What's
brain
this? Sarah is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberately like this. Huh? That's the point. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
What kind?
Well,
You know-
I guess we could.
Cupcakes!
Uh,
Nakita ako ng mama ko. Nag-English ako. Oh my God.
Good
your
thinking.
mom. Huli ka, Balbon.
Ayoko rin man. Natsuki
Ikaw ba?
would love to do that. Ay. Sabihin mo na lang, you're right.
You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works so perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my mind. Ay, my creative mind.
That. Cupcakes it is then.
I'm hungry. That.
Naging gutom na.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end,
Wow.
Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I
Grabe
end
imagination
up
niya.
letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes.
Simp
Ay,
ka pa.
Ano ba yan? I open my eyes to find Sarah's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Uy, gagi, ang creepy naman nun. What the fuck?
Ano? Anong nangyari?
Nag-blink siya pabalik.
Sorry.
Wait.
Nag-dash siya ga.
Wait.
Ay, ikaw pala.
Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't nap.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up again. Staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know.
No!
We
That.
You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see Monica overheard.
It's true though.
Yeah? I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
Ang nanay mo na yan.
Nanay mo na yun.
I do best.
Mother
That's
knows
a problem.
best.
What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself.
Nanay mo nga
You're
yan.
still
Baka
oversleeping
Ano?
every day, aren't you?
Eh?
Eh,
Not every day.
Not
That's
every day.
not very convincing. Si Monica na yun. How many how many days this past week have you gotten out one time?
It's a secret.
I knew it,
Come on!
bro.
At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that.
Ano rin
Look,
sabihin mo,
Sayori.
benefit?
It's written all over you.
eh.
Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here.
Oh!
I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair. Oh,
Yan na.
Ayos sa'yo
yan na,
niya.
ano, yung bench
Whoa,
na,
whoa,
ano, na gel.
man,
Eh,
you
inayos
really
na lang gamit
need a
yung gel.
brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
Kala ko her hair just turned
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow? Ay, bow. Bow pala. Bow isn't straight either. Straight naman, no?
Electric fan.
And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there, right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. Ano finger niya?
Oy, 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 oy.
But nobody would ever know.
Of course, they would. No, nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttons up. Putang creepy ko naman. Hitignan ko lahat, no? Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Oo.
Eh,
Oh, sorry lang.
that's
Parang di
super.
interested. Ano lang ko di interested ka, ah?
Sorry, but
Judger.
you'll thank me later. You bitch. I start to button her blazers. Blazer from the
What?
bottom. Ano yung blazer?
Oh,
Alam mo yun?
Yung blazer niya.
Ay, yung
kasing nagbutones.
polo, parang polo.
Ano,
Ay, ito.
Mhm.
Kaging weird naman.
ano nagbutones
Hoy, ang weird ng MC.
Sana
ah.
batones na lang ako. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Uy!
Yay! Chincha.
This
Uy,
is
Sayori.
so funny.
Oy. Oy, oy, oy.
What is?
Yay! Yay!
Ba't ganun ang puti ng kamay ko tsaka walang buhok?
Well,
Mhm.
I was just thinking how weird it is to a friend who does this kind of
Eh? Don't say that. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
You
Ooh,
dumb.
It's okay.
Damn.
You dumb. Fuck, my goodness. Joke lang.
I'm happy we're like this, aren't you?
Ah! I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Hawakan
Sayori,
mo, bro.
harot mo.
Yo, chill.
Why is this one so hard to close?
Oh,
Wow, ano
I s-
yung hinawakan mo?
yung bato, this
Dala yung kamay mo,
Ay.
kuya.
I struggle to
alert.
fully close the button near her chest.
ang liit-liit kaya.
Oo nga, anong tatalsik? Does this thing even fit you properly? If you even bought, if you
Bigyan
even,
mo ng papel.
even if you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
Creepy ng
Means my
kaibigan mo.
boobs got bigger again.
Di na sila
Doesn't
nag-blade.
look like it.
Don't say that out loud, you stupid. They're gonna hear us.
Parang,
Anyway,
Naman kami dalawa.
you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazers button up like that?
Ewan.
But it's so stuffy.
you're a pervert, that's why.
Ooh,
It's
pervert
not worth
alert.
it at
Pervert
all.
alert.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazers
Ano
once
bang meron
more.
sa kaibigan mo? Boy.
Why would you look at whoa, whoa. Is
That's
there
so
a thing
much
called
better.
pride?
Sheriff puts her arms out and twirls. But
Whoops, beep.
Beep,
So if
beep, beep, beep.
I'm buttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
what kind of logic is that? Itanda mo na lang. And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend,
She's
then he would
horny.
even let you do things like this. And you take care of better than anyone else would anyway.
You're going to Borny jail.
That's why I keep unbuttoned. Loosen. You keep nodding. Say what
Uy.
you want. Eh?
Eh?
I didn't see anything embarrassing.
Jeez.
Ay,
I'm trying to wake up a little early.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Eh?
Teka nga, offline yung Steam ko. Mamaya nakikita nila yung nilalaro. Fine, fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Taking care of each
Yeah,
other.
I guess so.
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
Grabe naman
No,
Sayori.
Oh,
Sana.
May game ah. She got game. You're doing it again, Sayori.
Oh, I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to
Tinatroll
tell with you sometimes. Uy! Puta na sino yan? Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poems we wrote? We wrote now." Ay, gagawin mo ano yung sinulat na?
Ha?
Thomas, I can't wait to
Oh.
record.
Yes, same. I failed to
Okay.
sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Ay, ako pala. By the way, do you remember to write...
Nakalimutan
Did
mo.
Do you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, Why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait.
Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri is one wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a Composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Gaya-gaya ka.
Who should I show my poem first?
Malalaman natin kung sino kaya ang gusto ni Mang Toby.
Mahiwagang ano to.
Pinili niya.
Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her.
Number one,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yuri supremacy.
I can trust her opinion to be fair. Hindi kasi siya yung pinaka-mature.
Mm,
Oh, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Mature! Ay,
Dot.
Dot.
ay si ano nga pala, si Sol nga pala.
Oh, dot.
Yuri stares at the poem pala. A minute passes,
My
more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh! Sorry.
May sinulat pa akong kakaiba dun.
I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on.
hold on.
Okay. Huwag kang bilis ako magpasalita. This is your first time reading a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
So it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice?
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both
Haba.
Welcome to my world.
daming ano na babaeng tayo. And the expressiveness are weakened.
Tatlong
Also, much
karakter
for
kayo.
being smart.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changed.
Big this, big
Ay,
What the?
ano lang pala. Narrator lang pala to. Stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things.
Haba. Ay, mo yan, Sol.
Congrats. Welcome to my world.
Thank you. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a whole feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
They're exposing Natsuki how
It's
I
fine.
feel so.
I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Do. Please do. I'd love to share my thought
Like,
process
parang
behind it.
baka libro yung bigay sa ni Yuri. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Which sana ba? Ghost
Okay
on...
ba? Hindi libro?
Ikaw.
Hindi ko maintindihan, guys.
Ghost Under the Light. Ng writing yan, napaka-bo.
Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining street light to have. Ano yan?
Withstood.
Withstand the test of time. Withstood or withstand ewan ko the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the...
Hue.
Ano yan?
Hugh.
Of the future.
Hindi. Hue of the what? Future?
Future.
I made calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light.
Oh, of course, si Metri nag-ano.
Nagiging robot. Tayo, wala na naintindihan. Ghost Under the Light.
Naging Monica na si
Okay.
Metri.
Okay na.
Naging Monica na siya.
That.
Yo, chill, bro.
Nagro... Yan na. What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
Ako
But
ba?
it took you a long time to read.
Maybe ka nga dyan, Natsuki. Ay, di ka pala si Natsu. Well, I just
Ayori kasi.
don't read scripts very often.
Silence pa sa ito.
I actually think you're a good writer. Okay. Nakalimutan, hindi ko nakita.
Bayo naman
That's
sa akin.
a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive.
Wow. Okay.
Oo naman.
Short.
It wasn't
So
too...
short.
Wow.
I
Emphasis
usually
talaga on the
write
short.
longer poems.
Not at all. Short.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. It's my first... Oh my god, my first story. I wanted to write something a little more mild.
Kogi, naging cybernetic ata si Yuri.
Si Monica na nga. Monica sa you.
Please suggest myself.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Mas mabuga. Oh. Actually,
Tama
the
lang
story isn't
naintindihan.
about a ghost at all.
Really? I have totally missed the point.
Phasmophobia player pala ito eh. Well, I considered only the third after all. Ay, glands lang daw. After
Ay, sorry. Akala nabasa mo na.
the poets express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to ghosts.
Yun yung last
What
reading.
the
Alam mo,
Leering
tapos
her
na.
last minute.
There's more.
Oh,
But wait, there's more.
Ano? Oo, pala yung unang mapipili.
And soon to be left with nothing. Kumalma ka lang, pre.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. Putting it I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Wow. It's
Wow.
nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
No, I'm counting on you.
Ganito kadami. Teka, kausapin yung sarili ko. Lynette.
Ako? That. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Thomas.
Eh?
I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Yay! I like you though.
Sayori, may problema. Ayoko na lang magsalita. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Hindi mo, Sayori.
Well, I'm sure that's
Mo
part of
Sayori.
it. I think I understand you
Nagkapoy,
better
Ma.
than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, not just a poem, it's a Thomas poem. And it makes it feel extra special.
You make me
Like-
feel special.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest.
Ano also,
Teka nga,
Una na ako.
ito yung papel. You're so weird, Sayori.
sige, sige.
O ikaw, Sayori yan.
I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you. I'm just a boy standing in front of a girl asking her to love her.
Sir!
Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See?
Si senyor, porque está.
Si, senor. It's like I said before, Thomas. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people.
Ah, di ako selfish din. Kasi tinatry ko to para sa inyo. Hihita nyo.
That's something that only really good people do. Tao ka pa lang. Oh.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motives here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how
Sino?
much this means to her at all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay!
Fuck up.
Now you read my poem too, right?
Don't worry. Ay,
Don't
wala.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine. Ay, basahin mo. Ikaw yan eh. Kailangan i-narrate mo yung
You
story.
blow through my blinds in the morning. It makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me what?
Rob,
Ano yan? Rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret.
parang Rob.
Now it's you. Yes, it's you. It's it forever. Now I'm mad. I want breakfast.
Break it down.
Rap na yun, Pao.
Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No.
No,
Ay.
just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. Still tried my best.
Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. You stupid.
Really?
Yes. You are a stupid bitch. Especially that last line. You're just confirming the fact that you're a stupid bitch.
I made eggs and toast. Sana all eggs.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me.
Ehehe. This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Ah, yeah.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it.